China's record-breaking war games around Taiwan continued Tuesday, but brought a new level of intensity.
The Chinese Communist Party launched multiple rockets towards our northern area.
Taiwanese officials say 27 rockets were launched into waters off northern and southern Taiwan between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. local time. China's Eastern Theater Command then releasing this footage showing those long-range live-fire exercises.
I think the message China wants to convey is very clear. They regard the Taiwan Strait as their internal waters. This is the main message they want to declare, in the hope that our citizens or the outside world will consider this behavior as something natural.
This is the sixth major round of Chinese war games around Taiwan since 2022. In addition to rockets, the country also deployed new amphibious assault ships alongside bomber aircraft and destroyers in a rehearsal for what analysts are calling a total blockade of the island.
Chinese warships, planes, drones are coming significantly closer to the island. That's a very risky posture.
If you look at the cost coming out from Beijing, it is very clear that the explicit aim is to blockade the key installations, in this case, the ports, for instance, right? So this is, of course, directed at Taiwan, of course, directed at the U.S. that, all attempts to try to reinforce Taiwan will fail.
China has dubbed this latest round of military action as Justice Mission 2025. The operation starting just 11 days after the U.S. announced a record $11.1 billion arms package to Taiwan, although Chinese officials have not explicitly cited that as the reason for the war games. Some are making note of the coincidental timing.
My sense is that China is feeling rather confident. They have had, let's say, a string of successes. For example, sort of going toe-to-toe with the United States during the trade war.
The mission is Beijing's largest to date by area and the closest yet to Taiwan. The country's foreign minister says the Chinese drills mark a challenge of the principles in the United Nations Charter regarding the prohibition of the use of threats and force. China, meantime, says the drills are a necessary action to safeguard national sovereignty and territorial integrity. For City News, I'm Karling Donoghue.